Well, today is a day that I've designed, for better or for worse, to skip work because I've been editing and my brain is fried. And we just did these amazing podcasts on how to camp in the cold weather and did a blog post about it on our site. And we're like, oh, well, we should go camping in the winter. We got all excited. We should do it this day. And it turns out today just happens to be, well, at least in the morning, maybe one of the record-setting cold temperatures of December in the history of Montana. At 8 a.m. in this general region, it's supposed to be around minus 30, 35 degrees Fahrenheit. So I have wrangled up Cyrus, and we're going to go camping. He has never camped, I don't think, anything below, I don't know, summer, fall weather. So let's go do that and skip work. If you ever see people be like, the big storm, what? Yeah, they just did it for views, and that's why we're doing it too. So anyway, come with us. So now we just got to pick a spot on the map. I think I'm not going to go too far, but I'm literally trying to find the coldest place around here that is cool to camp at, which is right over the mountains over there. So let's go. Current thermometer reading on the dash is minus 27. So tonight there's no wind. Cyrus and I will, we got it nice and leveled, good enough. And then now we'll pop everything up. We'll see how it goes with it being so cold. Minus 27 when I shut the truck off, so drop back down that 1 degree.
It's cold. Our next problem will be if we can shut it in the morning.
Yeah. That could be a problem. Come on in, Cyrus. I made your house. Okay. Home sweet home. How's that heater doing? Whoo, man. She's cranking. We'll see if it can keep up with how cold it is, because this tent is going to lose a lot of heat. There it is, Evo 40. It's a big heater for this big of a truck, but with it being the gasoline heater, tapped right into the fuel tank. Gasoline's systems aren't as great for high elevations. We're in a high elevation, so they put in a bigger heating unit to compensate for higher elevations like we are here in Bozeman. So that's why we have such a big one. But right now, it's paying off. We're going to also want to fold the bed down and loft our sleeping bags, get them as full as we can possibly get them before we need to go to bed, because they've been compressed with the tent being folded. So down works by loft, right? The more air in between the feathers, the more warm they are. So we need to give it as much time as possible to give as much loft as possible. All right, let's check this out. Minus 26, 54 degrees inside. Dude, we're rocking, man. All right, so hop in, show people where our stove is and all that stuff.
Flame, our cook partner. Shit. Yep. Got our propane, our pots, toe warmers, and our stove.
Carbon monoxide poisoning is the bigger problem cooking in a tent. We do have a detector, a dual smoke detector, carbon monoxide detector right there.
I will be having chili mac with beef.
Ooh.
My favorite one. Dad gets beef stew.
Yeah, I'm excited. Hearty gravy with beef, potatoes, carrots, and peas.
that's
What are you excited about the most? Hot chocolate?
crawling in my warm sleeping bag.
Oh, the bag. I'm blown on it so you can see it. There you go. What are you gonna do next? There's a secret after this.
Put it in your jacket.
Put it in your jacket.
Just don't squeeze it and let it explode all over your jacket.
Yeah. And then you set your watch for 10 minutes. Don't even open it for 10 minutes, right?
Yep.
Warms you twice. All right, while we were waiting for food to get ready, we turned a lantern on, shut some power off, just start conserving some battery power, even though we have lots of it. Just being conservative. And your meal is ready. Oh yeah.
Still hot.
It smells great.
Good.
Oh yeah.
Thought you'd like that one.
Yeah, I did add a little too much water, but it's still good. All right. Well, Cyrus has a bloody nose. She always has a bloody nose. But it's 9 o'clock. We're going to call it a night. So, tips for sleeping in a sleeping bag in the cold. Do not breathe down into your sleeping bag. You've got to do everything you possibly can to make sure that you're exhaling out of your sleeping bag. If you're going to be out for one night and then you can go dry your sleeping bag out the next day, that's one thing. But if you're going to be out for multiple days, your bag won't dry out in time before the next night unless you can put it in the truck or get it warm and dry it out. So if you're going to be sleeping in a bag and breathing into it, you lose about 1 liter of water through just your respiratory process through the night. That liter of water is going into your down bag and being absorbed by all the feathers and stuff. You do that 2, 3, 4 nights in a row, and pretty soon on that 4th night, 3rd night, your bag's not very warm. It's not lofting like it would because it's wet. Oh, and then one more thing. Bring a snack with you, like a granola bar or something. Like this, something like that, just something. Because there's a thing called the 5 o'clock chill. And your body has metabolized through the night, especially after dinner. You know, it's burning hot. It's working hard. But then, about 5 o'clock in the morning, all of a sudden you wake up and you're cold. Have this in your sleeping bag. Eat it right away. About 10 minutes after eating one of these, you'll get a couple more hours of sleep without being cold. Just by throwing in a little bit more fuel in the morning. Time to puff. Alright, now I gotta do my. See how it warms you twice?
Yep.
Well, we're in bed. Oh, and we have a new record, Cyrus. Minus 31. So at minus 31 with the heater blowing as hard as it possibly can, for as long as all this has been going, it'll maintain 47 degrees in here. It's pretty great. I mean, 47 degrees is very comfortable. Extremely comfortable. If it had been a lot windier or whatnot, it'd probably be less, but it's a calm night. We're learning some cool thresholds here. The beauty of the Red Vision system is I can be in bed like this. Oh, my rock lights are on. They shouldn't be on. And I can be like, oh, it's time for bed. Good night, Cyrus.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
And go to sleep. But first, Jack Carr. Jack Carr's book.
Not one of the guys on the ground had liked this mission. Now, moving to within a click of their target, they had pushed that distraction from their mind.
Okay, well, good morning. We made it through the night. Woke up late. We slept a long time. We're all sleeping cozy in our beds. We're ready to adventure out, start the truck. I'm curious to see how it starts with this cold of temperatures. Here we go. It's cold. But she started. Woo! Nice. We'll let this run until we're packed up, and gonna make a little coffee and have a little more coffee and head home and do some more work. So at 8 this morning, I did wake up and take a picture of the temperature. It was minus 40. Now it's a couple hours later and it's already 13 below. So it's a heat wave. It's warm. But I don't know if it got any colder than 40. The thermometer might stop at minus 40. I have no idea. In there. Okay, now we gotta prep our coffee. This is what you get when you send in a 14-year-old to get you a coffee at the grocery store. He comes out with vanilla bean brulee. I wonder why he picked this.
I don't know.
He must have like, oh, that looks pretty. We'll let that sit for 7 minutes. Is universally been determined the best amount of time for coffee. 7 minutes. Look at there. It's hot.
How's the taste?
It'll do. It'll do. Got things to do at home. We've got our coffee. I think we'll pack up and make our way back to the X-Hangar, put a day of work in, and get ready for Christmas. It's just right around the corner here. This was fun. It's warmed up now to minus 5. It's, you know, it's time to go home. It's too hot, so yeah, that was fun. Winter camping is well worth it. The experience alone is just fantastic. Have fun out there. Good luck. It's just stuck there. That cold. Stuck. We out.